Hi guys, welcome back. This is the last week that we did. I did not number it. I'm just now realizing. Oh well, I do that a lot. So this was the week that I traveled to Connecticut for my bestie's surgery. So this week is a full week in Connecticut with a healing bestie and plans and things that we did for fun, which will be a lot more fun than last week, where I was just basically helping take care of somebody who's in pain, which I felt I understood. This is literally the Friendiversary Bestie kit that Scribble Prints did with, oh my gosh, what are they? Once More with Loves? So we have some emoji faces and we have like a vinyl sticker, which won't go in here, but I wanted to show it to you. This one says planner friends make the best friends, which I don't know if this is like clear and that we can like put on. Ooh, it is. It's clear, but it's a vinyl sticker. What am I going to do with that? Then we have little hearts. We have food icons. We've got some just basic icons with some date dots. More basic icons. This is like just a little like everything sheet. And then we have the overlays. We have another vinyl sticker. These are also overlays. Then we also have some besties, some glitter headers. We have the extra boxes, the extra bottom washi. We have full boxes, more full boxes, half boxes, some check boxes. This is last year's, I think. I got it in a box that I did like, whenever Black Friday comes along, I like to buy the boxes with like the extra kits in it. And this was the kit in one of the boxes. So I bought it. Okay. I'm not sure how to go about doing this. Let's just kind of wing it. Let's go ahead and start with the bottom. Like always, I do want to use those, but I don't have that nifty little cutter that they all have. So I'm going to be janky and do it like this, which is gonna just make my planner thicker, but you know what? Whatever. Okay, let's put it on the top. Don't mind me as I'm super quiet while I'm trying to lay stuff down because my brain is not smart. My brain is stupid, and if I don't think about what I'm doing, I will mess it up, especially when I'm trying to layer on top of stuff. Like I said, it would be easier if I had one of those little like knifey things. I have an X-Acto blade, but I have an actual X-Acto blade, and I know myself well enough to know that if I try to use that, I am going to just cut the crap out of everything. My planner, the table, you name it. Woo, it's pretty. I'll cut it up. So we're just going to make do with what we have. I am trying to get my bestie to come visit. We've made so many plans lately that I'm not sure which plans are actually going to go through and which ones aren't. They were supposed to come visit me in April, but they have a little one who is 1.5 almost. He'll be 1.5 next month, the end of this month. Yeah, the end of this month. And they were getting all this information about COVID spiking on airlines, and because little dude can't wear a mask, they were worried about exposing him to something, which I get. It was very, very sad they were not coming. So we're trying to figure out another time to come, but hubby wants to see bestie, so they're trying to figure out if they can come while hubby is still here. But we're also trying to plan a Disneyland trip for like September and getting them here in like July or August seems kind of redundant, but I just want to have some time with just me and Bestie. That is so pretty. I love it. Okay, I'm way too excited about that. All right. So I don't know what's going on just yet. I know that we're trying. We're trying to figure out how we can see each other as much as humanly possible, because the last break that we've had was like almost a year. So I saw them in March at the beginning into the beginning of April. I got home just in time for my son's birthday, which is going to be the next week, which is also Easter. So I might just do, since I actually have an Easter kit, I might just do his birthday stuff the next week, since his birthday's on Sunday, which was Easter. I don't know. What should take precedence? Easter or my son's birthday? Normally I would say my son's birthday. But he don't care. And so I have to go look and see what I even have for his birthday week. But, so they were supposed to come in April, but I ended up going to them in March. And so it wasn't that big of a deal that they couldn't come in April. But I do want to see them, and not like, you know, what my issue is that I know that if we see them for Disney, it's going to be about Disney, which, yes, I get, it totally should be about Disney. But at the same time, I want to spend some time with them, just us, not Disney-fied. So I don't know, we're trying to figure it out right now. But I was lucky enough to be able to go visit for the surgery and to stay for 2 weeks to help out. And they were down for a few days, but they started getting up and doing stuff towards the end of the week, which was, I mean, I was definitely not pushing. I was definitely like, no, stay in bed for as long as you need. And they're like, I'm getting stir crazy. And I was like, okay. So we did things like we went to Mystic, which is, I think we did this week. I know we did this week because I left at the beginning of next week. But it was nice to be able to go do some of the stuff that we've been wanting to do together for a while. I just loved it. I miss them so much. It's amazing how best friend relationships can 100% trump blood relationships. Like, I'm not close with my family. The closest person I have that's blood related to me and that does not live in my house is my sister. And even that one is kind of strained. Not because I don't love her and not because she doesn't love me, but because the rest of the family likes her more. They don't like me. My family does not like me because I am the bad seed. I was vegan. Dun dun dun. I literally had my aunt tell me that part of the reason that she doesn't want to see me is because I was vegan and that eating with me was too difficult. And I was like, what? I'm not vegan anymore. Yes, I was vegan for 7 years, but I started craving chicken really, really badly. And I'm trying to listen to my body and prioritize protein. So I eat chicken now and I eat fish because I love fish. And it just makes traveling easier, and all I want to do is travel, and a lot of places don't have vegan options, and it was a pain in the butt to travel around Europe while vegan, and so it's just easier. And to be 100% frank with you, and if someone gets angry about this, I apologize. I don't want to eat cows and pigs because I love cows and pigs. But after living in Guam and being surrounded by chickens, I don't like chickens. Chickens are like mean little pterodactyls, and they are loud and obnoxious and they are violent. Just not my favorite creatures. So honestly, whatever. Okay, so let's see. I have... It's too bad these are all the same because I am here-ish and Ash is more here-ish. But we will just make do. We will figure it out. Ash is not a planner so much. They want to be sometimes, and they've shown interest in it, but it's something that really like stuck. I am more of I wouldn't say I'm even a planner. This aside, you know, I mean, it's kind of funny that I say that, but I think of myself more as like a memory keeper than an actual planner, because I don't plan my days, I memory keep them. So at the end of the day, I will write down what I did. If I have actual plans, I put them in my digital calendar, because my digital calendar is where I keep appointments and that kind of stuff. And then I have like plans that I try to accomplish during the week, but at the same time, momager, that's hilarious. Like a mom manager. Yeah, okay, I'm a dork. All right, so we're gonna put the besties up top. Let's do reds, because my hair is kind of red. Mine is the dark red, like I'm out in the sun, you can see the red come out. But when I'm in shade, you really can't see red at all. And Ash is also more red, more strawberry blonde, but definitely has the red. So we're gonna do it like that. Okay. Where is this? Let's do the pink one. Come on. I don't know if this one was an oops or not. I think it was. It doesn't say on it, so I'm not sure if this was an oops or not. Some of the stickers aren't coming off very well, but some of them are coming off perfectly, so I literally have no idea. If this had been like Glam Planner, I might have a better idea, because Glam Planner marks all of their oopses. We're gonna do a blue one. This next one is blue. You can't see anything. You look up and you're like completely off the thing. Where is it? Okay, we want to put this one down. You know what? Let's not. Let's just leave it here. And I can use that later. Since I've got all these little, like, trying to use up my glitter headers anyways. It's got all fine stuff. Okay. But I think I had a really good visit overall. I mean, yes, taking care of somebody while they are drugged out of their mind because they're in so much pain, not fun, but luckily that didn't last the whole 2 weeks, and we got to do some really fun stuff on top of it all. Okay, so there's the sidebar. Now let's go to day 1. Okay, guys. Sorry, my son came in and we were talking, and now I have lost complete and utter train of what I was talking about. I think we were just moving on to Monday. I'm going to use the last sticker on this, and I'm just going to put it down here, question marks, and then we're going to take one. Oh, that is not what I thought it was. Okay. This is for this. All right, let's put this on really quick. Sorry, we've had a hard weekend. We have 4 cats and a dog. We had 4 cats and a dog. One of our cats is a territorial butt munch. And he made it impossible for one of the other cats to be happy. We had pee problems because of it. We had all sorts of like just issues, ongoing issues because of their fighting. Jeffrey is 8 years old and he is a very dominant male and apparently does not like other male cats. He's fine with his little harem of female cats, but he just won't handle males. We got Leo about a year and some change ago, just over a year ago. Leo's 2, and Jeffrey despises him. Absolutely despises him. Treats him like garbage, attacks him, makes it to the point where living here has been inhospitable for poor Leo. We've tried everything to get them to behave together, but it got to the point where Leo started, he has been doing it for a while, to pee on furniture that Jeffrey has been on. And we didn't fully understand what was going on at first. We didn't fully grasp the severity of the situation. But towards, the last, 6 months or so, we're really starting to understand that nothing's going to get better. That the other 2 cats have accepted Leo and they were totally fine with him being a part of our family. They didn't like him a lot. They were kind of, indifferent to him. The dog loved him. But Leo and Jeffrey were constantly at odds. And because of it, Leo would pee on things that smelled like Jeffrey. And so into retaliation, Jeffrey would pee all over the house to like mark his territory. Like, this is my land. You cannot, are these like little ones? Those are little ones. Okay. He would just pee everywhere just to be a douche. So we made the hard decision. Caleb made the hard decision to give him up. That hoping that he could have a better life with somebody else. And I am very proud of him for putting his cat's needs ahead of his own. But at the same time, I get it, and I'm so heartbroken for him. And I really, really hope that this new family is the right move with this new family. They seem wonderful. They are a young couple, and they are as sweet as can be. They came over and they met him. They actually took some time. They took a few hours to think about it and to talk about it. They came back and got him. They brought him home and introduced him to their dog to see how their dog would react, and their dog loves him. He's been a little bit nervous, but we've been getting updates the entire time, and we got nothing but good updates today. So I'm hopeful that they're on the right path to have him having a new home that he doesn't have to feel scared in, that he doesn't have to worry about ducking and covering at the moment that he walks into a room, which is literally what he's been doing. He's literally been, the moment that he walks into a new room, he has to duck and cover, which I don't want him to have to deal with that. And so Caleb made this decision, and I think he made the right one, even though it sucks. And unfortunately, I don't know how Caleb's going to do this because he's really heartbroken, and I feel terrible for him. But I'm really, really hoping this works out for Leo, because I really want him to be happy, to have a place that he isn't constantly worried about being attacked. If it was just a little thing, I wouldn't worry about it too much, but it's not. It's a lot. It's constant. So I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. I'm really, really hoping that that we made the right decision. Okay, so back to this. We were just talking, that's why this came up, and I needed to get it off my chest before I started this too much. Because if I'm getting quiet or, contemplating something, I think it'd be better for me to tell you guys than to not tell you guys. All right, so we have day with Ash's mom, a lot of reading. This is too big. And then we're gonna go, we went to Dunkin'. So let's put a little one in. I haven't been to Dunkin' in ages. And then for this one, we had finished a book, which I'm just gonna put at the bottom here. I'm not sure if we're gonna need another thing or not. So we finished Golden. I don't know if I started anything else while I was there or not, but I finished Golden. And we'll put the little star sticker down. I think I gave it 3 or 4 stars. I can't remember exactly what I gave it. It wasn't the best book I've ever read, but it was pretty good. Ash had a class to teach. And we took Grandma to the doctor's office because she had a doctor's appointment. Is that gonna fit? Will that fit? Kind of, not really. I'm still gonna keep holding this one, aren't I? I have a squared off one that might work better. There, that will work better. Okay, and then put this one up here. That way I can cover it up a little bit. That one's all done. And we'll put, we had lunch too, if I remember correctly. I'm sorry, my brain is not where it was a few minutes ago. My brain is kind of scattered now. There. So we'll put in Grandma, lunch, Andy's still sick, Ash teaching, and then the book that we finished. We did have quite a long day the next day. We did a bunch of like little things. So let's grab one of these and we'll put it at the bottom here. And then I read another book. And I'll put that here. All right, and then I'm also gonna put another one like right here because Caleb got bad news that his financial aid is not covering all of his school, so we have to pay out of pocket for part of it, which sucks. Okay, I'm gonna put you on hold for a second. Sorry my brain's not here at the moment, but we'll be okay. I'm gonna get a little farther and we'll get back into the groove of it. Because I really wanna do this right now. If I didn't wanna do it, I would just stop, but I really wanna do this. So I'm gonna just put you on hold for a second. Okay, so here we go. We have a day at Ash's mom's house, lots of reading in Dunkin'. I knew I have some of those here. I know I have books. It's working on reading Golden. I cannot read as fast, but I can definitely read more diligently. And then Dunkin'. We took Gaga, which is Ash's mom, to the doctor just for a checkup, nothing big. We had lunch at the mall. Andy was still sick, which really sucked. Being roofied's no joke. And then Ash taught a class. Caleb's financial aid was not enough. We have to pay out of pocket, which sucks. And then I finished The Girl from the Sea, so I finished 2 books that week. One is a book, one's a manga. And then we went to Sonic, Barnes & Noble, The Witch Shop. We had a big family dinner, and then we did some spell work. My very first time. I was trying to film it so that I could have like it in my vlog. It just did not really work, which was fine. All right, so we're gonna flip and start on the best this week. We did do some stuff at the mall. So I'm gonna go ahead and write it down really quick because I will. Okay guys, I'm getting bombarded with children. Not a bad thing, not a bad thing. What was I gonna do? I forgot what I was doing. I wrote out what I did for Thursday. I almost said Monday. Whoopsie. But I can't remember what I was gonna do. We'll put this down and I'll write mall on it in a minute just so that I have it. And then I probably could have just done it on these, but I misspelled something on the last one like a freaking moron that I am. Scissors. Do I have scissors? I do not have scissors. But we're gonna make this work regardless. There. And then I can just write in that we were at the mall. We went to the mall a couple times for different reasons. I really did enjoy this one though. And then I had Little Man. So let's stick this one down here. And then we can cover up. I mean, it's not great, but we can do that. Cover that up. There. It's all pink and purple. All right. And then for Friday, we actually did, again, quite a bit. So Connor had his swim lessons. So we will cap that. And we'll put down his swim lessons at the top. And then we had lunch at Mystic Diner as well as going to BAM. I was so excited to go to BAM. You have no idea. I love BAM. The only problem is that they don't have a very good selection of like their discounted books and their lounge flies online. They have the much better selection in the actual store. My foot got here. I'm so excited. I can start making my blanket now. Actually, I can start making Sid's blanket now. So we went to Mystic, and while we were at Mystic, we did a couple of things. We did a couple of words. Words are not my friend. So I bought 2 dragons because I have problems, and I'm going to put them down here because I love them. Their names are Bernard and Ember, and I have problems. And then we also went to the Alice Tea House, which was amazing. I love the Alice Tea House. They have this. Can he? Yeah. The Alice Tea House has this tea that is literally, it's the butterfly pea or whatever it is, and then they add in flavorings. It's amazing. So this is April 1st. Was not a good day. I was in such a funk the whole day, and I didn't realize why. I don't know if this is too much information or not, but I have this for a reason. And if you know what the semicolon is, then you'll know what it symbolizes. And the first was the 1 year anniversary. It was not me. That's all I'm gonna say. But it was, all right, the 1 year anniversary, and I'm very, very glad that that year's over with, to be fair. I had another, I put it down already. All right, so we're gonna put this one down too. All right, and then we're gonna put the 1 year anniversary right here. And then we did the Magic Fair, which was fine. I was actually kind of uncomfortable while we were there, and I am honestly not sure why I was so uncomfortable. I think it was just bad vibes. All right, we also did, we went to the Magic Fair, Red Robin, and Target. So we'll put that down for Target. And then I need a couple of little ones for the fair and Red Robin. Let me see. Nothing there. These are too big. This is too big. Those are too big. I need something small. Let's do one of these. Whoops. Like that. All right, that'll work. And then for this day, we had a couple of bigger things. So we did the railroad. This was the Easter Great Railroad. It's the Easter train thing. We did the mall again for the Easter Bunny. I got another tea because I have issues, and I absolutely love the tea at this tea house that they have at the mall. So we did the tea house at the mall. We went to Ash's mom's house, and then we also did a big dinner. So we'll put the dinner down here. And then we'll use one of the smaller ones, maybe just this one. It's not really what I needed for it, but I think it'll work really well. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. We're gonna put down this little sticker for the Target run. Let's see if we have any little things on here. We're gonna put the little baby feet down for swim lessons because that is what he is, a baby. I'm gonna put the little $sign down at Mystic because that was fun and very expensive. And then we have food here for Red Robin. I think that's pretty much it. All right, so let's zoom out so you can see everything. This is the whole week. Most of my dinners were here. Most of my steps are there. Okay, so this is almost totally gone. I'll probably just throw out the last couple. I'm not sure why I'm gonna need those. This one only has one left on it. This has got a few left. We'll put that aside. This, I'm not sure if I'll use or not, again, because there's not much left on it. This only has one left on it. This is almost full, so I'm gonna keep that for sure. This one I'll probably keep. This one I will probably keep. And this one I will probably keep. As far as these go, I don't know what I'm going to do with these ones at the moment, but they'll probably end up in one of my planners. This I will put aside for extras. Same with all of these and all of these. I don't know why I didn't use these. I didn't even think about it. But they will go with the rest of my glitters. So that is it for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. And isn't it pretty? And watch it shine. Shine, shine, shine. Okay, that's it.